And when is Radharani's birthday?
31st was Saturday.
Sunday.
31st, 7 days from now, so we'll have class on Radharani at 4 o'clock,
Okay.
same time. So anybody comes to Radharani class.
It's Vishaka Ashtami also, yes?
Yeah. But she doesn't take any light away from Radharani.
Not possible.
Thanks for reminding me. So this Sunday satsang, any net questions?
Yeah, 7 questions will be.
That's for my friend. Madan. Okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah, look at you. Question 1. What are the qualifications required to receive Siddha Pranali Diksha? It's not exactly a Diksha, although they call it that, but it's really not a Diksha. That depends on the Guru. So every Guru will have different qualifications. Rarely, sometimes we find that people get, when they get Diksha from a Guru, they'll get Diksha mantras, which means Gopal mantra and Kam Gayatri. They also get revelation of the Siddha and 11 aspects of the spiritual form. Siddha Srup it's called, which you call Siddha Pranali Diksha. It's called Siddha Pranali function or whatever. So that depends on the individual Guru. So that's one question. Now, second question. One person, 7 questions. Is it sufficient to keep one's Javamala in a bead bag to fulfill the instruction to keep it hidden, or is something more implied? The second question is about the Javamala, which is described in Hari Bhakti Vilas. It says, Gupta Nija Malikam. It says, Gupta Nija Malikam. Your Java Malika should be secret. So the question is it secret to be kept in your Java bag? So this verse, there's different commentaries on this verse. I don't know, I'm not familiar with Stan Goswami's commentary on the verse, because he has commentaries also. But my own Guru, they told me, the idea of Gupta Nija Malika means, Nija means my Javamala should be secret, means we don't take it out in public. We don't go morning walking with our Javamala. And so he said we don't take our Javamala to the Sabji market and chant Java with one hand and buy Sabji with the other hand. We don't do that in our family. So I asked my Guru, I said, can we take our Javamala on Govardhan Parikramā? He said, yes, if you're going alone. If you're going with somebody else, you're going to talk. So don't take your mala. And moreover, it even goes to the extent that we have one Javamala that we get initiated by from Gurudev, and he tells us don't take it out of our temple room.
Yes.
We get another Java, knockoff Javamala for knocking around the village. Or, you have to go to Delhi or Vrindavan by taxi or Mathura. So you take it with you and chant some kind of, sightseeing Java as you go down the highway. This has to be with some Javamala, which is auspicious. So this interpretation of this verse is individual. I gave an idea of what my Guru told me, which I also tell my students. Basically, I say, the initiation mala, you keep in the temple and chant your japa in front of Tulsi or Thakurji, and go outside, you chant on your fingers or just sing, remember slokas or meditate on Krishna. Don't take around town with your japa mala. It's an offense to the mala. an offense to Nam. Okay, now that's different file. Third question is, onto, can you look at the top of your phone, onto Chaitanya Charitamrita, onto chapter 1, verse 162, onto. It is said, the flute received mantra diksha. Can you explain the deeper meaning of that Buddha? The flute received mantra diksha. I have to see the context of it. That's a very nice question.
162 years.
Yeah, 162. Antya, not Adi.
Yes.
Sadvam Shatasavajane Purushottamasya Pano Satir Muralika Saralasi Jatya Muralika Kasvatraya Saki Gurur Vishama Grihita Govangana Gana Vimohana Mantra Diksha. This is nice. Can you explain the deeper meaning of that Buddha? This is Radharani speaking. Doesn't seem to stay put. Radharani is speaking here. And he says, you're born in a good family because the word for flute is, bamboo is vamsh. So it's a play on words in Sanskrit. So vamsh means bamboo and vamsh means family. Surya vamsh, Chandra vamsh. Krishna is born in Chandra vamsh. Radharani is born in Surya vamsh. Her father is Surya vamsh. So Radharani is very clever. She knows Sanskrit inside and out. So she's saying, you're born in a good vamsh. Oh vamsh, oh bamboo, you're born in a good vamsh. This doesn't stay too long.
Here
Okay, let's try this one. This verse is quoted from Vidagdha Madhav. So Vidagdha Madhav is the Leela of Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. It's excerpted here by Krishnadas Kaviraj, written by his great friend Rupa Goswami. So he's saying, every word is so important. Because Radharani is saying, you're a piece of wood, so you're near Ras. Ras means taste. You're dry wood, you have no taste. So Radharani is showing jealousy here in this verse. She's showing man. She's jealous of the flute. This is one of the symptoms of Mahabhav. In Mahabhav, you become jealous of insentient living entities. You become jealous of water.
breeze.
Become jealous of trees. Become jealous of dry piece of wood. Well, your name is Muralika. You got a girl's name. We have Brindarika. We have Brinda Devi, Brindalika. And you're Muralika, you're a piece of wood. You have no ras. Why are you drinking all the nectar of Krishna's lips? So it's awful, so you got mantra-diksha. Mantra-diksha means from the lips of the Guru, he speaks a mantra in your ear. So the lips of the Guru, the ear of the flute is the hole of the flute. The ear hole of you is, you hear the mantra. So the hole of the flute is the ear of the flute. So Krishna puts his lips on your ear hole and kisses you. So you got mantra-diksha. You initiate him to Kam Gayatri, into erotic love. And you're just a piece of wood, you stupid. So it's a very erotic, loving verse. Radha is remembering her intimate, amorous, erotic pastime with Krishna and picking on a flute. To say you're kissing this guy, you don't have any ras, you know. Chumbana Ananda. Chumbana means kiss. You're experiencing the bliss of his kisses, but don't have any juice, don't have any ras. Hari Katha Pariramban. Pariramban, he's embracing with his hands. Kari means hands. Hari means he's taking away, he's shaking with his hands and taking you into the kunja, into the flower bed. And you're just a piece of wood. You have no Hari, what is this? So you're born in a good family, but you're behaving so sinfully. So Radha is in the madness of Divya Mad Mahabhav. It goes on like that and more. Okay, that's enough. Okay, let's go on. That's a good question. Five. I figured it out.
Four.
That was question 4.
Yeah.
3 maybe.
No, it was. That was question 3.
Yeah.
Question 4. Thank you. Vaidhyasmita Sindhu 1:11 says, to serve Krishna with a favorable attitude. What does that mean in the context of practical devotional service? Practical devotional service. Favorable attitude. What is the Sanskrit for that? Anakoyena Krishna Vishnu. Anakoyena. Favorable attitude. Attitude means, Krishna, I really want to please you. I want to make you happy by this seva. It's the attitude of absorbed in the pleasure of the person you're serving. It's not, you can just do service without an attitude. Like oftentimes when you get a report card from the teacher, I used to get report cards when I was in school, and they would make a note on my card. Your son is a smart student, but he has a bad attitude.
Yeah.
His attitude isn't good. So so the mother would say, what kind of attitude you have? No, I'm bored, it's so stupid. So I don't have I'm showing boredom, and it's so stupid what they're teaching. I already know everything they're saying about it. So I'm like, oh wow, that's really interesting. That shows an enthusiastic attitude, eager to learn. It's so new and exciting to learn all this crap. I look out the window. That pigeon on the roof is more interesting. So attitude means your mind is fixed, your heart is into it. Your heart is into it, your mind is thinking about it, and your heart is absorbed in it. That's a favorable attitude. Attitude means your feelings, how are you approaching this service? You're approaching this service like you're holding a baby in your hands. This is your baby that you created with your wife. You're the father or the mother. How do you hold that baby? That's how you should do service to Krishna. This is my baby. This is my spiritual service. That's some crappy way you make some sweets or sort of something together to do it. Should be best, should be pukka, should be perfect. It should always get better. Shouldn't get worse. So that's the idea. It's with an absorbed mentality and a very softened heart, softened with desires to please and really, really make Krishna happy the way you're doing. That was 5?
Yeah, 4 this way.
Now 5.
That's 5. I sometimes fear slowly surrendering to Krishna, thinking he might take everything away if he favors me. You don't have anything to take, man. What's everything? What do you give the man who has everything? Krishna has everything, you have nothing to give him. Might take away everything if he favors me. How can I overcome this fear and develop trust in Krishna? That's too wild. First of all, you can never trust Krishna. There's a commentary on Gita, it's 9th chapter, Konteya Pradijani Nana. What verse? 931. 931 Gita, I think.
Yes, Gurudev.
What? Let's see verse. 931 Gita. Krishna says, Shipram Bhavati Dharmatma Shasvat Shanta Nirgachati Konteya Pradijani Name Bhakti Pranashati. So Krishna says to Arjuna, I never forsake my devotees. So Krishna tells Arjuna, you say this out loud, so all the Kauravas hear it, Duryodhana and Duryodhana and Dronashar and all the guys in the enemy team hear it. Krishna's saying his devotees never lose the fight. They never die, they never lose the fight. So the commentaries in this verse say, why does Krishna ask Arjuna to say it?
Because he breaks his promise.
The commentary says, Vishnu says in the commentary, because Arjuna asked Krishna, so why do you ask me? so because Arjuna doesn't know about Krishna and Vrindavan.
Yeah.
He knows about Krishna and Kurukshetra and Dwarka. Doesn't he know about Krishna Mathura, sometimes tells the truth. So Krishna says, I'm from Mathura. And all these guys know I'm from Mathura. And everyone over there on the other side, they know everybody in Mathura is a liar. So if I say it, they won't believe me. And they'll fight like lions and kill you. So if you say it, they'll think you're the brother of Dharmaraj. You're Yudhishthira's Dharmaraj. And you're Arjuna, you keep your word, So you're Arjuna, you're fixed. So it must be true. So Krishna's a liar. So this devotee says, I'm afraid Krishna will take everything. I don't know if I can trust him. You can't trust Krishna because he's from Mathura. And the guru that you're asking a question of, you can't trust him either. Because he's from Mathura. So he also lies. So you're in a big trouble. So first of all, you should be afraid of Krishna. But you won't. What do you have? You don't have anything that doesn't belong to Krishna. If you're afraid of Krishna, take away everything. What do you got? What is your everything? Your everything is your kids. They belong to Krishna. Your everything is your wife. She belongs to Krishna. Everything is your business. Your business belongs to Krishna. Everything is your car. That belongs to Krishna. Everything is your tulsi plants. They belong to Krishna. Everything is your house. That belongs to Krishna. What you got that ain't Krishna's. Everything you have belongs to Krishna. See what he doesn't take away, man. But he will take away, which maybe you're more afraid of that. He'll take away your greed and your anger and your lust and your envy and your fault-finding tendency. That'll take away. I know the richest people in India, they were asked the same question. They asked me, He said, I'm a Crorepati in Delhi, and I'm thinking about taking Diksha from an ISKCON guru. Should I do it? Of course. I said, why are you afraid? I'm afraid because, every Indian knows that if you become a Krishna Bhakti, he takes away everything. I said, I promise you, 100% promise you, Krishna won't take away anything, because he wants your money. So he's not going to take away your money. He's not going to take your money and leave you pauper. He's going to make you richer, and you're going to give a lot of that money to Krishna. And that's exactly what happened. You got 10 times richer when you came to devotee, and gave a lot of money to ISKCON. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. So that verse is just to scare away the weak-minded. It's too late now. You already took Diksha. You already had neck beads around your neck. You're a sold-out dog. Krishna's your master. Don't worry, but be afraid, that's for sure. What's next? Okay, now we're question 6. On SS, sounds like World War II. Hitler, his hitmen were called SS team, Secret Service. They were a demoniac group. So maybe you should change. It's called SUS, SUS. SU for Sunday. April 28th, you mentioned that you voted. Could you clarify your view of whether devotees should participate in political process? So, the question is asked, should devotees vote or not vote? I'm not going to get into this kind of corner because there was a phenomenon happened in 2020 called COVID. And many people, some big sannyasis in ISKCON, even GBC, they encouraged the devotees to take shots, vaccination shots. And they themselves took it. And now there's many devotees that campaign called anti-vaxxers or something like that. Anti-vaccination people that didn't take it, and they said that GBC shouldn't recommend it. So politics is like COVID, So I'm not encouraging anybody to vote or not vote. But the fact is, I voted. I voted twice. I'm an Indian citizen. I have the right to vote, and I believed in Mr. Modi would represent some religious sentiments as opposed to other candidates. So I voted for him. But because that's my view. My view is that's an individual choice of devotees. But I would never encourage anyone to vote or not vote. That's an individual decision someone has to make on the basis of the character of the person and what they perceive that he represents. If it's in line with the principles that the devotee himself represents. Because maybe I understood incorrectly, but I understood that he represents protection of cows. And he represents Hinduism as a broad approach to religion, and a very broad-minded individual. So I also believe in those ideas. So that's why I voted. What else we have here? This is the last question here. What is the spiritual or scriptural significance of the ashwat tree for a Gaudiya Vaisnava? Well, of course, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Rikshanam ashwatamaham. Among all trees, I am the ashwat tree. And there's a book, it's also in English, called Hari Bhakti Sudodaya, and also in other Puranas, there's chapters called Ashwat Vriksha Mahatmyam to tell the glories of the Ashwat tree. So the Ashwat tree is considered Lakshmi Narayan. The banyan tree is considered to be Shiva and Parvati, the banyan tree. And the Flexa, what's that tree?
People?
People means Ashwat tree is commonly called people tree. The Ashwat means people in common Hindi. People means Ashwat.
Palasha tree.
Palasha tree, Brahma.
Now Brahma is some other tree. Can't remember. Has 3 leaves on it.
Bale? No.
No, that's not bad. 3 no pointed around it. Hayas. It's just going Yeah, well, ask him, what's that tree I eat the leaves of in Karti?
कार्तिक महीने में महाराज जी कौन से पत्ते खाते हैं? 3
वो
पत्ते।
वहाँ के आते हैं
वो पेड़ का नाम क्या है?
पेड़ का नाम तो कुछ पता नहीं है, पर वो पत्ता वहाँ मिलता है।
Oh, that's another name.
पेड़ का नाम को नाम याद ना है।
Swiss my mind, anyway. So that's Brahma. So, the Ashwat tree is very significant for Vaishnavas because it's very powerful. It's a representation of Vishnu and Lakshmi. So if you worship an Ashwat tree you worship Ashwat tree on Saturday afternoon, and you shouldn't touch the Ashwat tree any day of the week except Saturday. It's an offense to touch the Ashwat tree any day but Saturday. But anyone does worship puja of Ashwat for 1 year without fail, and for 1 year we'll have darshan of Lakshmi Narayan. That's what it says in Shastra. So it's a great, very wonderful tree to worship, and it's very anukulya for bhakti. It's mentioned in Bhakti Rasini Jacinda that one should worship trees like Datri and Ashwat. Datri means, I'm not sure what Datri.
Datura.
Datri, not Datura. Datri, D-H-A-T-R-I. Look up Datri. What is Datri tree?
Yes, sir.
So that's the low-down Ashwat tree. Ashwat tree can be, it's very auspicious to worship. I worshipped it myself many occasions. There's a whole story about Ashwat tree. Amla, yeah. Datri said, Amla is called Datri. Rupa Goswami mentions by quoting Puranas in Bhakti Rasini Jacinda, part 1, chapter 2, one can worship trees like Tulsi, Ashwat, and Datri. Datri means Amla, Amalaki. So these are good trees to plant in your yard. Plant Ashwat and Amalaki. But don't plant Ashwat near your boundary wall of your house because it'll break your house. It'll break your boundary wall. It's making roots are to go everywhere. Roots are like walk everywhere. There's one plant outside your wall, I think, also. On the east side. Do you know about that?
This baby.
I don't know.
For Shiva.
Bale. She's saying it's bale tree.
Oh, it's Baal.
It's not only
Baal, what?
Bale.
Bilva.
Bilva, yes.
Yeah, they're worshippers of Shiva. Father's name was Devi. Devi Purushottam. They're both gone. Yeah, because they do puja actually, I see. It's not so good near the wall. But most roots go down, they don't go sideways. Anyway, that's that. Interesting, Raya, your question. person thinking a lot about them. It's amazing the variety of subjects the devotees interested in. Ashra tree, and then very basic stuff to like most intimate flute, esoteric leelas. Chaitanya trying to read that. That's the cherry on the cake, you know. What else? Any other question?
I have.
Yeah, Baba, go ahead.
In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that there's no loss in the spiritual path. And then we're encouraged to pray not to forget Krishna life after life. How can I forget him if there's no loss? This seems duplicitous.
Krishna says there's no loss in Bhakti Bhajan. But then we're supposed to pray that we don't forget Krishna life after life. So what's the question?
It seems duplicitous. If I'm trusting what he says in the Gita, why am I praying for it?
Okay, so the question is, it seems like a lack of faith in Krishna. Why do we have to pray if we're not going to lose? We should just... The prayer, the idea of praying like that, not to forget Krishna, it's just a mood, it's just conveying a mood of Sharanagati. It's not questioning Krishna's trust in Krishna. It's not a question of doubting Krishna or fearing that he's not going to help me remember. It's just a mood of helplessness. This is called Sharanagati. Sharanagati Bhav. That although I know Krishna is going to catch me, and help me and save me and protect me, and stay in my memory next life, and I'll turn my face towards Krishna, all the shastras are there. Still I'm praying because I feel helpless. It's a mood of surrender and helplessness, which is one of the 6 symptoms of surrender. Feel helpless. So like I'm incapable. I know Krishna will protect me, but just remember, don't forget me. He won't forget you, but you just feel that way. It's like it's kind of ashabandha. It's like hope against hope. It's guaranteed to be there. The shastras say you pick up where you left off, and Krishna says in Gita you'll start where you left off. It's 644, chapter 6, verse 44. Whatever you do this way, you'll start again from that point next time. So, okay, then I'm not going to pray, I forgot it. It's a mood. The bhakti expresses itself by prayer and by crying, and it's all part of bhakti. It's just love. This is the way love works. Love moves. Love makes people do all this stuff. Your question is from the mind, but this action of praying and thinking Krishna, don't forget me, it's like, it's like some kid asking his mother, don't forget me. Your mother's never going to forget the kid 100 lifetimes. The kid said, Mom, don't forget me. I'm going away to college. Don't forget me. Oh, I'll try not to forget you. She'll be thinking day and night of you. Call you up and hello, you're there, yeah. Why did you call me yesterday? Oh, sorry. So it's like that. Krishna saying, well, why are you praying? I'm your mother, I'm not going to forget you. He's more than a mother. I just don't want to be sure, you know. Because kids will do that, they go away to college, they're going to miss their mother. Oh, Mom, don't forget me. And some people go like that to me, don't forget me. Oh, okay, I'll try not to. Nice question. Okay, well, Brindrika, Marlika, you have a question? Okay, any other question? You have a question? Net quits, no, net's all shut down now. That's good, right now.
If anyone who prayed like this in Bhagavatam or something, like
Oh.
don't forget me, is there any difference? No, I'm just asking.
What? What
Is there any reference of devotee or someone who prays like this, don't forget me? No, I'm just asking.
Gopis. Chapter 39. Is that Hari Katha? Rakura came to take Krishna Balaram out of Vrindavan. They held the horses and held Krishna. He said, don't forget us. He said, come back day to tomorrow. He said, Parsoligram is there. He said, come back day to tomorrow. Gopi said, don't forget us. Did he? Did Krishna forget the Gopis?
Not
Never.
possible.
Never. But the Dwarka was, he sang in his sleep. Radha, Radha.
Somewhere it's mentioned he
What are you
remembers cows
saying in your
also.
sleep? Money, money.
I don't know, I'm asleep.
I recorded it.
I'll work on it.
I'll play backwards. Money, money, money.
I'll work on that.
What else? Question was it? There's a question? What's going on now? No question? Question?
Yes, Gurudev.
No question. See, you became so quiet. They're afraid. You go, I think they quit or something. I don't know. I think at 5 o'clock they leave, I guess. Workers left, I guess.
Some noise is coming, Gurudev. Cow, they are doing something with Kathoda.
Oh, sure.
Something they are doing.
Great kitchen upstairs, a slab, a sink, 2 ACs, all these scenes. It's one of those things you can't say no. You know, it's like, I told you. Okay. Yeah. Jaya Jaya Sri